back to another episode of Fighting Radio. This is episode 39, and it's always been like a month, like each episode. So we're back again, and I have some new guests today, so I'm really excited, and let's go ahead and introduce them. So, guest number 1.
Hey, how's it going? My name is David. I'm from a podcast show called The Daily Cringe, where we discuss anime, manga, video games, relationships, life, all wrapped around a wonderful Japanese word of the day. Also have a YouTube channel called The Chico Bits. And I'm 100% cringy with a body pillow girlfriend named Sakura from Toronto. And I'm really good at rambling, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, welcome to the show. I'm so happy to have you, and I hope people will love you. Yeah.
Hopefully, please love me.
And guest number 2.
Hi everyone, this is Brianne here. I have a YouTube channel called Simply Bri where I do K-pop music video reactions, and today is my first time on the show, and I'm very excited.
Yay, welcome. And of course, everything will be in the description box below, so go ahead and subscribe to them, go follow them, go support them, okay? And guest number 3.
Hi everyone, my name is Brittany. I'm a college student by day and then a K-pop by night. Don't judge me.
We won't judge you, we promise.
Thank you.
Welcome. And guest number 4.
Hello everyone, I'm not even a guest because I know I live on the show.
Yeah, I know.
안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 CD입니다. Hello everyone, this is the pride of the East Side making his October comeback to HwaitingRadio from AK3R YouTube channel, American and Korean reviews, reactions, and rants. Please worship me like you always do. Thank you.
Thank you. And you guys all know him. Yeah, just CD from... He's always on my show. Like, how many episodes has it been? Like...
Are we counting?
No, not... like, every episode. But I love you. You're, like, very talkative, and you guys... And you know, like, all the subjects. So, in the K-pop world. So that's awesome. And guest number 5.
Hey guys, it's Roseanne from the channel Beautiful Roses, and I am a K-pop music video reactor, and I have my own YouTube channel, same thing, Beautiful Roses, and aside from music video reactions, I do some random stuff on that channel, so go subscribe, check it out. I know you guys want to, and this is like my 4th or 5th time I've been on HwaitingRadio, so I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with me. If not, that's okay. That's fine, we could be friends. It's cool.
Always happy to have you on, Roseanne.
Thank you, Amber.
And guest number 6.
Hi, I'm Snow, and my channel is Snowy Snowish, and I do K-pop covers. I don't really update a lot or something because I don't really like doing full covers or anything, but whenever I feel like singing, I sing, and please check my channel out.
Yes, go check her out. She's really good.
Thank you.
Yes, and welcome back. She was on an episode, but that is called the lost episode that no one will ever hear. But I'm so happy that you're back again.
Oh, yes.
I'm happy too.
And the last guest number 7.
Hi, my name is Niza. I'm from the Horror Club podcast. I'm one part of three hosts, and we talk about random stuff plus K-pop.
Yes, welcome, and I'm so happy to have like another radio like person. You know,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, radio
It's exciting.
friends. Woo. Okay, so. Like I said, episode 37 was about a month ago, or it was a month ago, and we missed a lot. So I want to ask each of my guests, what is their favorite comeback or what is their favorite song at the moment? So guest number 1.
All right, I would have to go with Infinite's new song. And I really love Infinite as a group. You obviously know their song Back, which is kind of still what I listen to this day. I'm very still into the expired K-pop music. If I showed you the list that I have on my phone, you'd probably just kick me out of the show right now because a lot of what I have is like a few years old because I just love the music. But yeah, I like the newest song that they just came out with. Dancing's great, and dancing is always great with them.
Yes, I love Infinite and their new song, The Eye, right? Yeah. And how old are you talking about? Like,
okay, if I look on my list, I have I'm still really into Go Crazy by 2 PM. That's still kind of my go-to song.
That's
if
not
you want.
old.
That's not really old.
It's not old?
That's
Okay.
not
Really
old.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Because actually, I didn't mention, but they were actually on your show before. They were called 6KG. They're a dance group from Toronto.
Oh, yes.
And
Love them.
I'm really, really good friends with them. And sometimes I show songs I listen to them, and they're not too pleased with how old they are. But yeah, I still love Taeyang's old stuff. Wedding Dress, Save Me, EXO, Call Me Baby. That's still not too old, but I still love listening to those as well.
You listen to songs from 07, 08, 06, 1998. Okay, that's
Right,
not old.
right. You start throwing out some DBSK and stuff, and then that's real
Yeah.
old.
Like I will
Yeah.
listen. Like you want to hear my SES playlist because I will find it.
Please.
Well, that's pretty cool. No, they're not really that old, but I see what you're saying. It's like it's not up to date in the K-pop world. So
Yeah.
we feel you. All right, so guess number 2.
Okay, so my favorite song right now would have to be Hard Carry by GOT7 because the music video was bumping though. Like I still don't know what hard carry even means, like to this day, but other than that, it was really great. The choreography was great. I love the song. GOT7 is amazing. And speaking of GOT7 too, like I also like AOMG as well. Like I'm more sort of like for like K-hip hop, but like GOT7 is definitely like winning me over with their comeback, and it's like really exciting and awesome. And yeah.
Yes, I love that comeback. Actually, to be honest, I didn't really like GOT7's like full albums. Like I didn't really like most of the songs, but this album is like the best to me. I love it.
Oh yes, by far. Yeah, like I definitely love Boom Times 3 and Skyway. They're my favorite tracks so far on their Turbulence album.
Yes, so I'm definitely buying it. So. All right, so guess number 3.
Right now it's between Infamous the Eye and then GOT7's Hard Carry. But I still let me explain. I'm a Starlight, so I'm a VIX fan. So like Fantasy and then Love Me Do are my fave right now. I cannot stop like listening to it. So yeah.
That's awesome. We always love Starlights.
Yay!
Woo. All right, so guess number 4.
Okay, so this is, I actually don't know the name of this song, but I was watching Fantastic Duo, the singing show, and Bada from, I think that's her name, from SES, the former main vocal of the group, she was performing a song called Ave Maria. It's from an old K-drama, and I literally, like, I watched them perform it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I think I'm in love. Like, I don't know who these 2 little girls next to you are, but can y'all, like, form a new SES? Because please, I'm begging you, this song gives me so much life, even though it's old as hell, and even I'm old as hell. Well, I'm not old, but pickles, I still love it. It's amazing.
Dude, you're like a year older than me. Relax.
That is like 5. That's like 30 years in K-pop years. Okay, when you're 20, you're old in the genre. Yeah, but yeah, Ave Maria.
I have no idea what that is, but I know who Bada is.
Yeah, right. It's not the actual Ave Maria, not like the old church song where people are singing opera. No, it's a rock pop version.
Yeah, I know the song you're talking about. It was in a movie called 200 Pounds Beauty.
Yes. See, Snow gets me.
Yes.
Oh, well, I need to listen to it then.
I will send you the links.
Yes, please. And guess number 5.
Okay, I have 2 songs that I currently love at the moment. It's Red Velvet's Russian Roulette and 2 PM's Promise or I'll Be. And
Yes.
2 PM is just wrecking my bias list as usual, because if anyone has seen that music video, Joon K. I'm just, why, GK? Why? Why must you make things so complicated for me? And then you have Nickhoon just casually on the roof and then just chucking the bouquet of roses. And I'm like, you could have, you just wasted money and you could have just given those bouquet of roses to me. Hello, like, I'm right here. Do you not see me? But it's okay. But Red Velvet, okay, the thing with the music video is, like, I've been seeing lately, why are these girl groups, like, always trying to, like, form teams and just trying to go after each other in a violent manner? Like, guys, violence and revenge is never the answer in this case. But overall, I've listened to both the albums. They're great, as usual. And yeah, I've been listening to that a lot lately, and it's been constantly stuck in my head.
I will agree with Red Velvet. I love Russian Roulette. It's really good. 2 p.m. It's growing on me. It's growing. Yeah. But I still need to listen to their album. Is it good?
Yeah, I find it good.
Okay.
There's this one song on the album that's titled Make Love, and I was just like, why? Oh. Why did you name it like that? But I'm waiting. I don't know if the English lyrics translations are up yet, so I have yet to check it out.
Because I think they're going to make love to you.
Is it weird that I prefer the drunk version over the other live version?
Oh my gosh, yes! Drunk
yes,
version
100% yes.
is so good. Like, Junkei and Junho just swallowed just 8 CDs. They just ate.
They ate me? What?
All right, and guess number 6.
For me, no one has like ever heard of this song probably, but it's called Strange by Mask. And they're quite a new group.
Oh, I've heard
and like, honestly, like every live performance that I watch on YouTube, I comment, yes, stan talent, stan mask. And I'm just waiting for someone to say like, oh my god, I see you everywhere on Mask videos. Because I want to be like their #1 fan.
I think I've heard of them.
When they first debuted, I was just like, it's ironic because I just enrolled in Mask 101, so I'm technically learning about Mask for Mass Comm 101. If you're in college, you can.
Cool.
Like, the song is so good. I just don't get how they like aren't famous yet.
Well, you said that they were new, so they're still trying to get themselves and their name out. So.
I was kind of like hoping it was gonna be those kind of groups that like are being loved like right from the start.
Well, Snow, I think you need to promote them because I haven't heard of them.
Hashtag promotion.
Same.
You'll be the #1 promoter.
Yes.
That'll be
for
awesome.
international fans.
Yes.
I was going to
sure.
get into them, then I got distracted.
Oh, and there's actually another song that's also underrated. It's called Galaxy by Bolbagan 4.
Whoa, what?
And it's Bolbangan or something 4. And they are so cute. Like, they have a drummer, a girl that plays the guitar, and a girl that sings.
So
And-
it's like a band.
Yeah, it's like a little band, and they're super cute.
Wait, how old are they? Like, the group, how old is that group?
They're also really new.
Because
Like,
I am
like super into rookies. I don't know. I used to be so into like older groups, but recently, like, so many new groups have just been like finding my interest.
Yeah.
Well, oh. What was that?
My computer likes to sing just randomly, and I'm just like, I have to mute myself every time it does.
Oh, well, that was a good ending for Snow. But no, really, Snow, you need to update us with the rookie groups because we're slacking
Yes,
it.
please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
And guess number 7.
All right. There's so many to pick out, but I'm just gonna go with the ones that I love currently or are stuck in my head. I would have to agree. GOT7's Hard Carry is definitely a jam. I'm loving their choreography in that video, and I'm watching it just over and over again. Another artist that I'm really enjoying is Live, if anyone's ever heard of him. His song Thirst is actually produced by Dream Regimen Productions.
DPR.
Yeah, DPR. And which is hilarious because Rome was my bias from C Clown.
Oh, C Clown.
Yeah, pour one out for C Clown.
My heart. My little heart cries for C Clown.
I've been seeing way too many clowns lately. No, literally.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Like, imagine sitting at the bus stop and then you just hear maniacal laughter and you're just like, what the?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
in literal clown costume or just laughing maniacally?
Oh, wait, David, you're from Canada, right?
Yeah, I'm from Canada.
So let me tell you how these dumb Americans like to come in.
No.
Okay, so
we're too nice to say that though.
this is so not K-pop related at all. But if you live near me, so recently there's been a terror. This is mainly on like the eastern part of the country. So Amber, you're safe.
As far as we know.
No, it's actually in the West Coast too. We got some
Never
reports.
mind, Amber. Run for your life.
Oh,
We
wow.
got some reports here in the Northwest.
So
I heard about that too.
yeah, so clowns have been terrorized. Like people dressed up in clown costume have been running around with knives and machetes and guns.
Oh
And-
wait, there's like a video on YouTube with guys in clown costumes. They just scared everything out of anyone.
Yeah, normally
So
I thought it was
is that
no. We thought it was a prank at first, but it's going from like state to state to state.
really?
Like I saw this morning, these guys were in the park and they walked past a drawbridge. There's a dude in this dang computer, and there's a dude on the drawbridge in the clown costume, and they're just like, "What are you doing? You know this isn't funny, right?" And he has a knife in his hand, and they're just
Oh
like,
my
crap.
goodness.
And then they take off running. And me, I sent this to Rose. I was at the bus stop like 2 days ago, and I'm squatting, doing on my phone, and I just hear this weird laughter, and I look up, and there's like a truck full of clowns driving past me,
Oh my god.
and they're just like driving slowly. I'm just like, first of all, you should know you should never walk up on a black person and try to scare them because that will end very badly. But I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell is this?
Yeah, there's been some reports of clown sightings in my area too, so I'm like, well, great!
Oh gosh,
Awesome.
my area might be next or currently is. I haven't seen one yet, but I'm hoping not
Better
to.
that you don't
Yeah.
see one.
Yes, I really
Or
hope.
hear of it.
Yeah, 'cause I
Hope
live like
you're who wins
Yes.
everything from the show. Sorry, Amber.
Mm.
Oh no, it's okay. This is a commercial
Oh my
break
God.
telling everyone about the clowns. You know,
Yes.
a little warning.
Yeah, like if you
For me, like,
hold on to your kids because they've been chasing kids at bus stops
Had
too.
your laps, had your kids.
Doesn't it only happen around nighttime too, or like it's
No, it happens in the day.
oh,
broad daylight.
gosh.
Like there were kids sitting at a bus stop, and this clown just walked up and started chasing them.
That's crazy.
Scary.
That's very scary.
for me, like, the whole trend, first I saw it and it was hilarious because they made a Vine because there was a clown on a hoverboard. And then they put the music of NCT's Chewing Gum over the video.
Oh my gosh.
Ayy.
And it was the funniest thing. And I was like, oh, it's just like for Halloween, like a fun joke, you know? But then I started hearing like that it's an actual thing.
And
Then it
this
was not
is
so cute
America?
anymore.
Yeah, it's in America, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Mhm.
so if I ever show up at anybody's door, it's not because Donald Trump won the election. It's because I'm running from these clowns. Like I'm not.
But isn't Donald Trump a clown himself? Kind of.
Oh my god.
Oh
good
no.
call.
All right. Okay, guys.
All right.
All right.
So on Young Casa, yo.
All right. Hello.
All right. Back to the show. What? All right. K-pop, right?
So
Yeah.
after these commercials. Oh my gosh, guys. We said Trump again. Alright. Alright, so how do we go from there? Alright. This will be edited, by the way.
So I could say anything right now?
You can say anything you want.
Okay.
But you're
okay,
do
no,
that.
but you're making
Don't
my
do
life
that.
harder.
okay. Potatoes. Oh. My goodness.
Well, I'm not editing that
Mushroom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Getting carried away now.
But hey, Amber, look on the bright side. We didn't go on a rant about that fandom.
one. Oh, okay.
Cucumber.
let's not.
I get it.
Let's not.
Donald Trump was secretly into K-pop.
Oh.
Like, what, you know?
Oh.
Wait,
I
do you
might
think-
be tempted to vote for him, actually.
Please no.
No.
Actually, what kind of
No.
music do you listen to? Maybe he.
Did we lose him?
What?
What
Uh-oh.
happened?
David.
Hello?
To be continued.
The clowns got
Wait,
him.
wait,
The clowns got him. Run, run.
Oh no.
I think
David.
David just got a little too excited and disconnected himself.
Can you hear?
No, I think they got him.
Yeah, we can hear you
Almost
now,
got
David,
him.
but you cut
Wait, you
out.
can hear me? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, that was scary. It was those clowns. My goodness.
So that is why we don't talk about them. Alright, so actually let's talk about leaving. Did you guys hear about Secret and Sunhwa leaving?
Yes, my Sunhwa.
Gosh. I was like, you know what, TS, you took too long for them to like push back a comeback from them or whatever. Like, you took too long. You should have made your comeback within like the last couple years.
Do you know why they were delaying it, or like?
I thought it was because like, you know, you're the main vocal and the lead, like the main and lead vocal were just doing a lot of solo promotions, because I'm just like, you know, they're doing a lot of solos, and the other two members are just sitting there minding their own business, nothing at all, just fading off.
Weren't they acting or something?
I'm pretty sure some were acting also, aside from like solo activities.
I know the rapper wasn't really doing anything. I have her on Instagram.
I
Yeah,
know
'cause-
she was on a web drama that one
Okay.
time.
Considering that Sunhwa is the visuals usually do most of the acting. Unfortunately, you know, she had to leave. Sighs with sadness.
But they will continue as a 3-member group, and Sunhwa's contract ends on October 13th. So I'm very sad.
Yeah.
It was like they debuted in like 2008, 9? 8?
9, I think.
Yeah.
Sistar's rival group. I remember that rivalry.
A long time ago. Oh my gosh.
Long time.
Speaking of,
yeah.
I've also heard about Beast's contract coming to an end soon, and the uncertainty that they will renew it or not.
Oh,
I'm
So-
sure they will. I'm sure they will.
See,
I
That's
hope
maybe-
so, but it's starting to worry me because of how CUBE has been handling things this past year. So
I have a theory about that. I have a very strong theory about that, because right before I heard about Beast's contract, they didn't hear anything about it. There was a report that the old CEO, like the founding CEO that made CUBE what it is, had come back to CUBE. And I was like, because I remember when he left, everyone was like, okay, CUBE is over, CUBE is done, CUBE is going down the drain. Because a new shareholder had taken over the company, which resulted in that they're the reason why 4Minute broke up and all that jazz. And now that he's back, it's like reassuring a bit, because everyone in CUBE loves him, and he's like JYP, and you know, people like he's the dad, he's everybody's dad. And I don't know, I'm just really worried. Like, I hope he can convince Beast to stay, because I already lost one bias out of Beast, and I'm not trying to lose the other 5. Beast, Vix, whatever, they have 6 members, and they're all beautiful.
Yes, they are.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. Because Beast is actually the group that got me into K-pop, so if they disband or anything, then that's really, really gonna break my heart.
yeah, they're OG.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, them and like Big Bang. I mean, they're like the first 2 I started listening to.
Well,
Did
speaking.
someone say Big Bang?
Oh, Big Bang.
Did you hear though, David, that Big Bang is gonna come back?
They'll be at the Mama
when?
Awards.
At the Mama
Oh, yeah?
Awards?
Say what?
They said by the end of the
Wow.
year, right?
Yeah,
I
by
didn't
the end of the
hear
year.
this.
Big Bang is coming back at the end of the year.
They're
guess
they're
we'll-
ending the year with the bang.
Yes.
They're ending the year
Yes.
with the
The
Big Bang.
bang.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to take it day by
Yes.
day, or Haru by Haru.
It
Am I
could-
right?
Color-
Wait, guys,
It'll be fantastic, baby.
it could be all lies though.
See, Day by Day is a song by a TeA, a subunit, so I low-key did not get that reference.
Oh.
Wow, I'm shocked, CD.
TR are my queens, no pun intended. No one gets the pun. Okay, the fan of TR.
Tiara?
No, I get it. It's just that I chose not to say anything.
Sadness. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about now. Amber, I remember my topic. I remember now.
All right, go.
Be proud of me. Okay, I found out that my ultimate bias has been lying to me for 3 years, and she has been dating someone.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Like, yo, I have never been so offended in my life.
Oh, no.
Your video CD, though.
It was true. That was real sadness right there.
Yes, you're like, I gotta let her go.
Because everyone's all like, "Oh, my bias is dating." I'm like, "My bias is still single." Turns out I was wrong. She's been lying to me. But I can't be completely angry because I've said this. In the past I did ship WonderGirls in 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. Didn't think that would actually happen though, and I'm low-key mad that Jim Moon didn't reveal that because I could have written some good fan fiction by now. But
their relationship goals, though, like they got instruments as presents for each other, and they work together, and they have like the similar taste of music, and it's just I find it so adorable and sweet. It's
adorable. I hate it, but I love it because I hate it. It's not. This is like a Bobby situation right now. I hate it, but I love it. I love it, but I hate it.
Let's not talk about that right now for the newcomers, the new people that we met. We'll save that for like another time.
Oh yeah, just so you know, there's a lot of inside jokes that are already very famous on the radio show. So if you don't get it, we'll explain it later.
Yeah.
I'll laugh like it looks like I know what I'm talking about. That's kind of like the Canadian thing.
That would be the after show.
Oh yes, I'm excited for that.
Yes. And wait, someone said something, they had something to say about Pentagon?
Yeah, me.
Are they from CUBE?
Yes, they are from CUBE.
Okay, so since we were talking about CUBE, they're like, because they're older artists are like not getting treated well, they're because of this group, right? I heard about that.
Speculation is like, this is gonna be CUBE's biggest group with 10 members in it. And a lot of people are saying that a lot of the older idols that are working for CUBE Entertainment are not being treated as well because they're focusing a lot on this group. How many of you have actually watched their debut trailer?
I've watched mainly a lot of those TV show performances, like their performance of See You Again, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the debut trailer. I was worried about, I understand exactly what they're coming from, but I was a bit worried because like I feel like I'm not following them enough, but I didn't see it. I feel like I haven't seen enough from Pentagon in terms of like pre-debut trailers.
Well,
I could be wrong.
CUBE's never been that great about like, advertising their members, I guess we would say. Like there's not too much hype, not even with their newest group, Pentagon, there's not too much hype. But if you guys have I actually wanted to get your guys' opinion about the song that played in their debut trailer, because I kind of felt like when I was watching it, it sounded like Infinite's Bad. It sounded like Infinite.
I didn't watch it. I'm sorry.
I can give, even though I know I haven't watched it, but I'll say this. Wait, what's Pentagon? Are they like a dance group? Are they a hip hop group or?
Yeah, like what kind of group are they? Like,
I would say they're more like a hip hop.
Oh,
that's interesting. Is it possible that they could have used the same producer?
Could be, but I mean,
who is?
I didn't look into that.
Oh, guys, kind of off topic, but like really on topic, but kind of off topic. Put together Monster and Overdose right beside each other and like hear like the similarity. Yeah,
it's the same producer. It's the same
pretty,
producer.
Yeah, usually the same sound.
Yeah, I like looked her up on Instagram and she's like, oh yeah, they wanted a song that was as big as Overdose, so I made Monster.
Yeah. Literally.
It was a monster hit.
But
Nice.
Yeah, but back to Pentagon. I am excited for their debut. I'm just worried. I don't want them to be like the rookie group that's overhyped to the point where like all of a sudden like all your Chinese members leave all of a sudden. Hint.
Right.
Yeah.
This is me. I used to be. Oh, did I cut off somebody?
No. Go.
Oh, okay. When I got into K-pop, my first, I mentioned this before, like, Beast is, like, the first idol group that, like, got me into K-pop. And then after that, I got into 4 Minute, and then I became, like, a CUBE stan. But after what happened this year, I'm kind of, like, fading out from, like, being a CUBE stan. But I can agree that I feel like the older artists aren't being, like, treated well enough compared to Pentagon. Because maybe they already think that their older artist is just already well established into the industry, that they're like, the company thinks like, oh, they can handle like producing things or composing things on their own, like they don't really need much of our help. But I do remember that one time when Yosub like literally made a shout out to CUBE, like, hey CUBE, remember us? It's like, you guys probably might have seen it. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, you could just look it up. But I'm kind of curious about Pentagon, but at the same time, I feel like I probably won't get into Pentagon that easily because I'm just unsure with how CUBE is going to handle this group and like with the rest of the things that's been going on, because CUBE's having a rough year this year. So I'm iffy with CUBE right now.
Yeah, Rose brings up an interesting point because I remember like if it was maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, every K-pop fan would be worried about the 5-year curse because like the average K-pop group lasts about 5 years and then something breaks them apart. But now it's evolved into the 7-year curse, and that's hitting a lot of our I'll say our third generation idol groups, FX, 4 Minute, M Black, and Beast, Sistar, and Secret. Like a lot of our third generation idol groups are getting hit by that right now. I don't know why, because it's like it feels like you have your second generation idol groups who are going on 10 years strong. You have our rookies who are still struggling to make it, and you have third generation who's like they just got out of rookie status. They're considered veterans, but they're not at the icon, no pun intended, status. So it's weird. Like all these groups who I thought would be solid and never break up are like breaking up or losing members. It's just like what is this? Like
it's like that generation's kind of like at the gray zone where you just don't know what's gonna happen at this point. Anything could happen, but we just don't know what.
Yes.
I'm like, did I get cut off? Did we put them to sleep or something, CD? Did we do something wrong?
Sorry, I'll change the disc. I'm sorry.
We're all in deep thoughts.
No, because I wanted to say, did they even promote BTOB's new song with the vocal line?
Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah.
Because it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. That whole subunit, I was like, I like kind of forgot about their subunit and everything, because this is what kind of CUBE has done to me. Like, it just kind of makes me like, oh, they put out something, all right, and then I just kind of forget about them because CUBE is like kind of losing it for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty mad at CUBE, but if you guys have not heard of it, because of CUBE, BTOB and their vocal line just released their music video for Stand By Me, so go check it out. We'll promote for CUBE.
Yes.
Right.
Save CUBE 2016.
Right? Hashtag.
As for groups that are like still together, I think Crayon Pop is doing the most amazing job. They've been together for so long and they're still the original lineup.
Yep.
I agree.
Like the original lineup, like having that after such a long time, that's amazing.
But you also got to think about like how those girls get along,
It's the helmets.
Yeah, also
Like,
reminds me of another
It's the helmets.
Sorry, go on. I cut you off. I'm sorry. Go on.
It's the helmets, David.
Oh yeah, no, that's all.
You're saying it's the helmets.
Oh my god. And then, well, with A-Pink, like one member left, but they're still doing amazing too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say, I was
and
really
you got
buzzed.
UKIS, I mean, this happened multiple times,
Yes.
so we're fine with that. We know how to get through these situations, so.
Roseanne, just say it. Just say it.
Okay, so my topic. All right. Let's nitty-gritty with this. All right. So this past month, it came it came so suddenly. Like, we saw it coming, but we didn't think it would happen so soon. But as you all know, the guy who created the most iconic line, the iconic English line in K-pop, don't deny R square pi. Yes, the member, AJ, the rapper from UKISS, has left the group officially. And his contract ended on, I think it was after their debut anniversary, so that was like August 29th. So this came to us so suddenly. He went into, okay, long story short, he went into the fan cafe and posted something for the very last time, telling everybody that he left the group officially, and he, obviously, I think he still supports them, but actions speak louder than words. So things kind of got really conflicting in terms of like emotions and everything with the fandom. So there were a lot of mixed emotions. Some were not surprised, some were surprised, but what kind of really mixed things up even more is when he went to his Twitter, which he's usually never active on. He goes on to delete all of his tweets that pertain to UKISS and unfollows all the members, and now he has his account on private. So if you go try to follow him on Twitter, you probably won't get in. But Kissme's took this into account, where there could have been something going on internally with the company or with the group, but in my opinion, I kind of saw this coming because, as you guys don't know, he is attending Columbia University in New York, which is kind of not that far from me, which I never see him in the city. Anyway, derailing. But we kind of all saw it coming, but at the same time, we didn't think it would happen so soon. So I'm pretty sure a majority of the Kissme's that would watch this episode would agree with me that this was kind of nothing, or like they kind of didn't feel anything, or they didn't feel much from this news. And it's just kind of conflicting, and it kind of disappointed a lot of people that he just went and unfollowed the members and everything, which is weird because he never really tweets anything, but yet he has the time to go back onto his Twitter and look through all of his tweets to delete every single tweet that pertains to UKISS. So
yeah, that was determination.
Yeah.
There's something going on.
Yeah, but at least... Huh?
So that brings up a question I wanted to ask, because UKISS is a really good example. How do y'all feel? Oh, look, the popcorn's going. How do y'all feel about groups that have like almost little to none of their original lineup stuff? Like Rania has no original members left. I will say Alex is the leader.
Nine Muses?
Nine Muses has no original members left. After School has no original members left. UKISS almost has no original
We have members. Like 3 original members left.
Yeah, in WonderGirls, I mean, if you technically count you, but if you pay close attention, only Yenny and Sunmi are original members. The other 2 members are replacement members, if you want to get it technical with it. But it's just like, how do y'all feel about groups like that? Do you think they should just disband? Or do you think they should just like keep going? Because I know Rania's gonna... Dr. Music is not giving up on Rania. Like, they will not let Rania die. I give them credit, but like they are chugging along.
I mean, it kind of depends if like you're in the fandom or not part of the fandom when you ask that kind of a question. Because since, for example, UKISS, we only have 3 original members left, and for us Kissme's, we just believe that preservation is the number one thing that will keep them going. And I remember Soohyun said this before in an interview, which is, it's just really touching in my opinion. But he said that they'll still continue to make music even if they have just one fan left. They will go to that fan and just like, you know, perform or whatever for them, and they'll do anything they can as long as they still have the fans and their love and support. So that's just coming from inside the fandom. Outside the fandom, people will think like, oh my god, UKISS is still together? Like, how could this be? Like, it's not the same anymore, you know, without Xander and like Kibum and Dongho and everything. Like, it's just not the same. They should just disband, okay? No questions about it.
You went from New York to California girl.
So quick.
Sorry. But like, if you kind of think about it, people who aren't part of the fandom would say that kind of stuff. Like, oh my god, UKISS is still around? Like, I didn't know. I thought they disbanded already. Like, it's sad, but UKISS would do anything to keep going. They would do anything for their fans. They would continue to support, they would continue to give out wonderful music. Whether it's
Wonderful?
in Korea.
Where?
Really? Really? But they'll continue to give out music as long as they still have their fans. I'll just leave it at that.
Nicely said.
Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing.
All right, I want to get to the people who have not talked yet that much.
Your sunbays have spoken. Now it's your turn. Don't be nervous. It's okay. We're all friends here.
I'm gonna pass it to Brittany. Okay? You can talk about the ISAC.
Alright. So, as you may know, it's been at least like a couple weeks since the Idol Sports Championship happened. And once again, more people have gotten hurt. For example, Jenny from BTS, Leo from VIX, and other people I forgot who, but I'm kind of just wondering why do we still have this? And since like most of these groups are like having their comeback and stuff, it's like, is it really worth them getting hurt and just ruining their chances of going on stage and performing with the members? And if we can like still have this this show and everything, how can it be like more safe? But well, yeah, that's my question and topic.
How can they be more safe?
Yeah, well, since like most of them, they are athletes and stuff. Like before they became stars and like still being athletic, but it's just really hard to like see them get hurt and like what they're best at. Cause I know as a star, like Leo is he is a soccer player, and the more like every other year he ends up getting hurt and ends up not performing with the members or like in a cast or anything. Just like him with his nose, like he got hit and now he doesn't he couldn't that whole entire week he couldn't perform. So I was really mad about that, and I was really mad of just how they also handle the situation, because they're like filming like all hours all hours, and they're tired. They had comebacks. They're like practicing and got to come here and
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
get the whole thing. I don't get the whole thing in
I
general.
understand what you're saying though.
yeah.
Like, I don't get the whole thing in general because some groups are totally not athletic. Like,
Yeah.
I watch the group and I'm just like, wow, you guys suck. Why is this? Is this like just for our entertainment? Because I'm not entertained by seeing my idols get hurt or my idols flopping at something, because that takes away my pride as a fan.
Sorry, CD, you could go ahead.
I can jump in and say this because, okay, when I look at them, like you said, most of them are athletes. I always think about this. Like, this is what regular athletes go through on a regular basis. And for them, like for the idols, they don't have to do sports if they don't want to. But for these athletes, that's their job.
Yeah.
So like, it's like for Serena Williams. I've seen Serena Williams go through so many injuries, and yet last year she still managed to destroy the tennis competition. I mean, yeah, she just lost the end, but she annihilated her competition. And also, for some people who don't know, if you want to talk about the shortest athletic career, the shortest athletic career after, like, the first one is a running back. Running backs in American football have the shortest career. The second one is dancers. So when you think about it, Taemin of SHINee, he can only be a professional dancer for so many more years. He can still be like the main dancer, but his reputation as a dancer is limited. And most dancers, by the time they hit 30, they're considered old and they retire. So I just think of it this way: it's like in dancing, and also like dancing as it is, you can get hurt. So in my opinion, I think in a way, like, it's at the same time, it's also just that's part of the sport. Unfortunately, injuries are gonna happen whether you're dancing, whether you're playing football. That's just a sport, you know. And obviously, these idols, one thing you can't take away, these idols are obviously having fun when they're out there. Like, I've seen these idols interact and just playing sports. That looks so much fun, because a lot of these idols, they can't do that privately, because every time they go out in public, they get swarmed by fans.
Or like they just don't have the time to because of their schedule.
Yeah, like I see BTOB. I've seen BTOB. They have to go out at like midnight, 2 a.m. just to play basketball because fans. And I know they love their fans, but it's like they just need time to be human. And I think the Idol Olympics, it allows them to be both. It combines their career and their personal, just want to have fun time. Like Leo can play. Like if Leo has Leo, yeah, it sucks that Leo got hurt, but for once he can go back and just play soccer again. You know, and same thing with Minho. Like Minho from SHINee, also a soccer player. He can also go back and just play soccer again and have fun. I mean, yeah, you're on camera, there are fans watching you, but you know, they're supporting you not as just fans, but as athletic fans, because sports is fun, and the Olympics always brings people together. So, I mean, yeah, they get hurt, and it really sucks that they get hurt, but that's part of the sport, and we can always say we can try to make it safer, but we can't have our idols competing in bubble wrap.
Yeah.
That would be entertaining as hell.
Yeah, there will be like a whole
Put them in like balls.
segment on that.
That would be the best thing ever. Can I get an amen for bubble wrap?
Yes.
Or just in like the bubble thing, like
Bubble soccer, yes.
Yes, bubble soccer. They should have that. Like that's more entertaining.
Or like a sumo wrestler blow up.
Yeah, the sumo wrestler.
Sumo wrestler. Yeah.
We can get David and the Horror Club to podcast, to commentary. They can be our broadcast.
Please.
Right.
I mean, everyone would be really bubbly, I would think. Get it?
Bubble, 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 pop.
Oh, I wish I thought of that one. Yours is way better.
But I also feel like maybe because they haven't had the time to do this leisurely, not just because of like their schedules or because of the fans, and like, you know, the whole, like what CD said about how BTOB has to play like practice basketball at like midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning. It could be also the fact that they were once able to do it, but then like they couldn't do it like again because they haven't done it in a while, or just because they haven't had a lot of practice tied in. So that could be the case of why they usually would get hurt. But like we mentioned before, like it's all fun and games. Like obviously the fan cams of the idols interacting are like the best thing in the world, because hello, Sunbaes and Hwaitingradio having fun together is magical. It's fun. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight.
It's the cutest thing ever.
Yes, exactly.
I want pickles now.
Of course you do.
Yep.
Like, I do like the idea and stuff, but I get worried like a mom. So like, oh crap, like this happened or that happened, oh no. And you just feel like you can't do anything to like help them out or anything. It's scary.
Well, all you can do is just give them your love and support and hope that they will recover in a nice, safe way.
Yes.
Random question. What does the Horror Club stand for?
You asked
You know,
that
it's
people of the
you
show.
know that is hilarious, because like I've actually been wondering when someone would ask that, but it's for Hot Asian Recognized Association.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
I love it.
I didn't know that.
Because we love our Asian men.
So I'm sitting here just like, I want to say Hara from K.A.R, but I know that's probably not it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm like, that can't be it.
Yeah, no, it's an acronym.
Yes,
But
acronym
Amber-
for life.
Amber, what do you think of the whole ISAC situation?
Yes, tell us, Amber.
Oh.
We're interviewing you now.
Oh, you're asking
Guess
me?
number 8.
Yes,
Oh, I got
this
nervous.
is your show.
No, I hate the ISAC. It sucks. Honestly, because first of all, like I'm multi-fandom, so I don't know who to cheer for. I'm like, yeah, go. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, I can agree with that so much.
Yeah, it's stressful, and I want to go into being like an international fan, right? Guess number 2. Yes, you have something about that. But us international fans, like we can't really interact with them. We basically live off of fan cams. So
Exactly.
yeah. So
The hard, cold truth.
yep. But
Yes.
speaking of international fans, guess number 2.
Yeah, so like for international fans and versus like the K fans, all right. So you've seen like the fan cams and all, like how like the security guards treat the international fans through the meet and greets compared to like the Korean internet fans. So like, so like I don't know if you guys seen the video with Dean. Have anyone seen that video? Like,
Yeah, I
at
saw
his,
that.
meet and greet. Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
really crazy.
thanks.
Like, and, oh yeah, like I just find it like really crazy how like the security guards are super intense with like them interacting. I'm assuming like the female audience or fandom whatnot, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I just find it like super intense, like way more intense than it should. And like how they always speed up with the international meet and greets, like basically you don't have like just 1 second and they just like wrap it up ASAP compared to like the K fans. They're like, okay, take your time, let's talk. You know, what's your name? Hi, but you don't even do that for like international fandom meet and greets. So
You know,
Yeah,
let's be real that maybe the security guards are also fans on the low key. Like
For
they
real.
were probably just greedy to like, okay, it's time for you to go. Like, I want to spend more time on the low key, on the lowdown with the Bay. That's incredible case right now. Like, who knows? They could be possibly very, very low key fans, but I do agree that the treatment is kind of a bit rash and not organized.
Yeah, and also too, like if something crazy happens, especially in social media, a lot of the fans, they blame the international fandom, like international fans, for the craziness. Like, for example, I know I'm going to mention this group, BTS, right? I know, but you hear about the whole scandal, like the fan that replied to like Suga's tweet.
Oh.
Yeah,
that was so gross. Oh my god.
And like, yeah, and
Oh,
like,
no.
explain. Yeah.
Hey, I've never actually heard of this, so someone just brief me
You
on.
don't remember?
Yeah.
Wait. Can we give a little warning to people? before-
Yeah. It's really
Warning,
graphic.
this is 19 plus. This is 18 plus in some countries.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna say a fan basically replied with an inappropriate tweet video.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it like that. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And so like a lot of other like K fans and whatnot, they blamed it was saying that was an American fan, and I'm just thinking to myself, how they even know? They just assume like, oh, she's an American fan that did this, and I'm just like,
Well,
okay.
just because like it's an
Racist.
international fan, it's an American fan.
Yeah.
Like, international
Because-
and American are like two different things.
I think
But
it's
it's
because she's
like-
speaking Spanish.
Oh, well, I honestly haven't heard of it because I just don't want to get too involved into
Yes.
the army fandom, so I just like
Exactly.
kind of just stayed out of their way. So I haven't been keeping
Yeah.
track of what goes on in that social media aspect of the.
I can back that up, Bree, because I think Korea Boo published an article about this a while ago because they said that a lot of the Korean fans don't like international fans, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's one of those things like, oh, international fans are crazy, because they know they crazy too.
Just stop saying.
They know they crazy.
Yeah, I was just about to say they were.
I think
They're
it's
really
more
just
this-
like warring with each other.
Yeah.
I think it's more of in the sense it's like in the past, I don't know if this is the same now, but in the past, international fans haven't had as much respect for their culture. Like I was on a Taemin video back in Danger era. I remember this so specifically because it was annoying. There was a person there saying she's a fan of Taemin, and she said like I was just disappointed by this particular performance because the vocals weren't on point. And someone replied to her in Korean, and she's like, what is this chicken scratch language you're learning? Reply in English. No one knows what the hell is that.
Gosh.
I'm just like, this is why they don't like us.
Oh
you
my
stand
God.
their music and you expect them to cater to your lack of Korean culture knowledge, like they have to go out of their way to make English subs and all this jazz, and you're something they're making fun of their language. Like, bro, where's your mom? Where's your mom?
Exactly.
Where's my monkeys? Because I don't want to be associated with you.
Where's my monkeys?
I heard monkeys.
What?
Monkeys was the only thing I heard.
Were you raised by monkeys? Because I don't want to be associated with you.
Who? Oh, this person. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's you.
Oh, all right.
Me and Bree were about that.
Me too. I was like, what? I'm sorry, y'all. But like, yeah. Anyway, too,
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You're a
Sorry.
mess.
So like, yeah, I continue about this topic too. Like another thing that I guess like international fans also talk about, which is an issue, is like, like for the idols, they talk to their fans like on social media and stuff, like they're basically the general audience. And a lot of like international fans feel that they actually just talking towards more to their Korean fandom or the international. Does that make sense? No? Yes?
It does.
Yeah, and they're just like, like they don't really like pay much attention to us and all that mess, sadness, But hey.
To bounce off what you said, Brianna, who here is a Teen Top fan?
Teen Top?
Oh my god, Teen Top.
My coworker is, but
A good friend of ours is CD.
I'll use this as an example. A Teen Top High Touch in America is just like high five, keep walking.
Yeah.
At one of Neil's fan meets, I saw this. Because Neil's my bias, and that's bae. You know how when they get on their knees and they do the whole fan meet, he gets up, puts her in his chair, walks around, then gets on his knees to start fan servicing her. I'm just like, I'm low-key mad because he wouldn't do that to an American fan. What the
hell? Go on, sorry.
Sorry. Well, I also got to think about like how intimidating a different world is. We're pretty much, here in America and in Canada, we're really just like a different land altogether. They don't know how we're gonna act
Or like react to that.
Yeah, exactly. They probably also probably are embarrassed with their their English too if they're not that perfected in the language. They're probably just nervous. Just as nervous as everyone else.
I will still love them.
They can't fan service you when they don't know if you know what they're saying.
Doesn't matter because
it's all about gestures.
Another random question, Hara. Did you go to KCON New York?
I did not. I would not be going to New York. I will be going to LA next year though.
Your voice sounds so familiar.
I have that type of voice.
Yeah.
It does sound
There was a lady who did podcast in KCON New York who I met at like a Korean store, and she was on one of the panels. Sounds just like you, Hara.
Wait, can we talk about voices? Because I haven't heard David's voice yet. Like, where are you?
I'm right here. Yeah.
Hey.
Remember, he's from Canada. He's doing the A's. Yeah. You'll just hear the A's and you know it's him.
Yeah.
Oh, A.
It's not a boot. We say a boot apparently, according to other people who are not from Canada. But I'm from Toronto, so it's pretty similar to the States as well. So it's not like I'm not like deep in Canada.
That's good to know.
He hasn't said A once, and I'm like, he's not that deep.
Oh, he said it a couple times.
We're all waiting for it.
You watched Degrassi?
Oh, yeah. Degrassi is my show.
Degrassi, bro.
I actually did a research paper on Degrassi last semester, and man, Oh,
Degrassi was a great show. It's on
Which
Netflix
season?
now. Which
Oh.
season?
Yeah, which
Oh,
season?
Jeez.
next generation.
yes, the one with Drake. You know, like the older people were good, but the newer
Yeah.
people, it's not
OG.
that. Yeah, like
But
Drake.
I kind of watched the new ones, you know, just to see like what kind of stuff or like what kind of topics they touch about, and yeah, just
Who do y'all
that.
think would be the
Is
top
it good
Degrassi?
though?
What?
I
Is
said if
it
we had a
good
key-
though?
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Depends
It's
on your
alright.
taste.
Yeah.
I said, who do y'all think would be in the K-pop version of Degrassi if there was
Ooh.
one? That's
Oh.
not entitled to make it pop.
Interesting.
Oh, let's not. Yeah, let's. Whatever happened to that show anyway?
It's still on. It's
We,
just
we can
Oh.
talk about that in the after show.
Okay.
But David,
Okay, let's see.
I want to
Yeah.
hear your story about Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, talking around, I actually want to mention something that happened in a dream recently about K-pop.
You're gonna tell us about your dream, David? Oh,
Okay.
It's really interesting. It's really interesting.
We're listening.
Okay, so it's weird, you know. It's been it was a reoccurring dream, and how it starts off, you know, I'm just on a date and everything's going really well, and then all of a sudden, this very tall Taeyang looking guy, actually he looks like 2PM mixed in with EXO, just kind of combined like that, right? And
Which
he comes over to the
members?
date. All of them, not one particular, just all of them.
Lord.
It's
That's
just.
too much man in one
Can you
bottle.
imagine? Can you imagine that? First of all, so he
David,
comes
better have a happy ending.
yeah. So he comes over to the table and he speaks really deep in that Taeyang voice. Can't tell what he's saying. And all of a sudden, she turns to me and says, "Look." And then, you know, if someone says "look" in that voice, it's obviously not a good thing. And then all of a sudden she says, "Everything's great, but I don't know, just something doesn't really click." And then my dream ends. And then the next day, the same dream happened over again. So I'm on another day, and then he comes over, says something, and then she's gone.
I think
I'm
this is-
worried.
Let me read into your dream a little.
Oh, I read into it. I did some research later. And I talked a little bit about it on my podcast, right? And my friends are mentioning that a lot of times your dreams manifest things in your life, things that you want. And I think I just want to be a K-pop star.
Hey.
I think that's
Hey.
Hey.
I was more thinking along the lines like you want to have a girlfriend who's into K-pop as much as you are,
Mm.
Yeah.
but you
Oh.
don't know if you can compete or like
can't
live
compete.
up to her bias.
Oh,
Or
that's good
it's
to know.
like, or maybe it's like you kind of have to choose between a relationship or
K-pop, basically.
Yeah.
Just do like
Oh,
Miss
that's
A.
good to-
I don't need a
that's good to
man.
know.
I don't need a man.
What?
Have you ever had a dream about K-pop that really stuck with you? That really-
I've had a couple. I would say that one of them happened kind of recently. I kind of talked about it on my Twitter for a brief, but I never really got into detail. But maybe I'll save that for the after show. Just to keep people on their toes.
Well,
Hey, that rhymed.
Snow.
Yes.
Since we're on the topic of dreams, can you talk about what happened with you?
Yes. One of my biggest dreams actually came true because GFRIEND is like my favorite group right now. They mean the world to me. And I always wanted to get to talk to them. And then, you know, like after school club?
Yes.
Yeah, I signed up for that with no hopes at all. I was like, what's the chance?
Literally me on after school club.
But then I received an email back and they were like, oh, we want to
Ooh.
see you, you know, like for the rehearsal. Like it wasn't really a rehearsal. Like they just wanted to check microphones, check cameras, see your time zone, like those kind of stuff. So I woke up at like 6 a.m. Like, okay, well, let's just do this. Whatever, if they don't pick me. I at least, you know, had a chance. So I talked about what kind of questions I wanted to ask. And they were like, okay, we're gonna see who we want to have on the show. if you're picked, we're gonna send you the script. We want you to read it, and, well, see you tomorrow to whoever makes it. So, like, after an hour, still, I didn't receive anything, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed. And suddenly, something popped up, and I was like, wait, what's this? And they were like, congratulations, here's your script. And I was like, oh. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stay up the whole night to freaking talk to them. I don't care how late it is. I'm gonna talk to them. So then at 2 a.m. in the evening, they were like, get ready, we're gonna start rehearsal. So I was there, had my script, everything ready. My mom, kind of mad. But she was like, okay, you know, this is a once in a lifetime thing. You know, do it, but then please never do this again.
Oh, but she at least understands that she understands how you're feeling, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I stayed up the whole night, rehearsing. Like, it kept going. And then at 6 in the morning, I was dead tired. And then they were like, we're gonna start. So I was like, my eyes were so like, they wanted to close already, but I was like, nope, gotta talk to GFRIEND. And then like, it was my part. And it just started off with like Yuju saying my name wrong because like, I'm not called Snow in real life. My real name is Cheyenne.
Oh.
And Yuju was like, hi, Shy-Len? Oh, Cheyenne.
It's okay.
And I was like, oh, hi. And then Kevin was like, okay, GFRIEND has some questions for you. Kevin. And Yuju was like, okay, why did she become a fan? And I was like, well, I watch lots of music shows, and I saw GFRIEND once on a music show, and they were so powerful and energetic, and I just instantly became such a big fan of them. And then Kevin translated it, and Yeren, like my bias, she started clapping like, wow! And I was just laughing. And then Jay was like, oh, do you have something you want to ask them? And this was not originally my question, which is kind of sad because, like, they don't let you pick everything you're gonna say. Mm-hmm. But then the question I got was like, what do you girls like to do in your free time? And they were like, oh, we don't really have free time. But if we did, we would want to eat, go shop, catch up on our sleep, those kind of stuff. And then Jay was like, do you have something you want to do with GFRIEND? And I was like, well, I sing, and I really like Navilera these days, so could GFRIEND sing the chorus part of Navilera together with me? And it was like, yeah, of course, but like, there might be a delay, so do you mind it if like you start off with the first line and then GFRIEND the second line and you the third line? And I was like, no, I don't mind. So I started, and then they started singing, and like, my heart was like, oh my god, they're singing with me. But like, there was a super like long delay, so it was like really funny to listen to. And then Yuju, like, she put her thumb up, and Jay was like, oh, that was good. And then we were allowed to like take a picture together, so I did a heart. And then Kevin was like, oh my god, you're so cute. And I'm like, stop.
Aww.
Oh.
The senpai's
like, I can hear Rose.
The senpai.
I can hear Rose like crying over here.
And he was like, oh my.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
And then Kevin was like, oh my god, you look like you're all fairies.
Of course, Kevin would say something like that. Of course.
What was Jimin and Jay doing?
Jimin wasn't there. I think she was sick that day.
Aww.
And Jay was just sitting there like,
Jay.
So then, like, they took the picture, and then they were like, okay, thank you for being on the show. And then Kevin was like, thank you, Cheyenne, that was so cute. I'm like,
Kevin said your name.
I was like, legit like, Kevin, you already said I'm cute, stop. Stop.
Oh, ultimate bias.
Your man flirting with another girl, Rose. How do you feel?
It's okay. He already replied to me on Twitter and he liked one of my tweets, so I think I'm okay. I think.
I'm so jelly, Snow. Snow, can I have, like, you have connections to get on ASE, please? Like, let me, if they ever have, like,
seriously.
Hey. Yeah.
I've been trying to get on when they were
Oh my
when
God.
New Kids was on there for Stalker, and like I was sad that I didn't.
Yuju is my bias in GFRIEND, and I want to, like, sing with her too, because she's amazing. GFRIEND is life. I'm sorry.
Like, Yuju, honestly, like, at first, I did like her, but I thought she was cool. But after that episode, like, just her interactions with me were so major that I was like, okay, Yuju, you are, like, my tied first bias. Like, it was just so...
Magical.
Yeah. And then after that, like, after the show, it was 8 in the morning, and I still needed to go sleep. And I was crying because the nerves, like,
I would be too.
I wanted to cry on the show, but I was like, nope, gotta keep it in. So then I started bawling after that, and, like, still today, I keep rewatching the part that I was there. Like, it's even on my channel. Like, I just keep rewatching it over and over again. Because it's so unreal.
Well, I'm happy for you. Okay, your goals. it's
Oh my
goals.
God.
It's like the ultimate goal of a K-popper to be on ASE and to interact with your bias group. Like, that is the ultimate goal.
I wish I was you.
For real.
Oh my God.
I want more pickles now.
Goals.
Well, thank you, Snow. I really love that story, and you guys can look at it on her channel. It's right there. So it'll be in the description box below. And I want to end the show, sadly, but I want to thank all my guests, all my new guests. Thank you guys for coming, and you guys are welcome to join anytime you want. And I hope you guys had a good time. Yeah.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having me.
I really did.
Always
Thanks.
had a fun time.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity.
You'll see me again.
Had fun.
So they'll probably see me in like another episode really soon.
Oh yeah, of course. Episode 39. All right, so
My
let's
God.
introduce our guest again. So guest number 1, please introduce yourself.
David DeChico from the Daily Cringe podcast. So you can find that on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also a YouTube channel called DeChico Bits.
Yes, thank you. And guest number 2.
Hey, this is Brian here from YouTube channel Simply Bree, where I do K-pop music video reactions, and I had fun here. And yeah, thank you so much.
Yay. And guest number 3.
Hey guys, it's Brittany. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I do have a Twitter. It is at sungirl96 at slash twitter.com. Hope you guys follow me. Bye.
Thank you. And guest number 4.
Hello, everyone. CD from AK3R here. Subscribe to everyone here, because literally I'm on too many episodes. I'm not going to promote myself anymore. Lord, I'm everywhere. Subscribe to everyone here, and whoever doesn't have a YouTube channel, convince them to make one, because I refuse to not keep in contact with them, because they're all awesome. And listen to everyone's podcasts. They're all amazing. And be sure to keep track of your biases, because they could be cheating on you for 3 years. So yeah.
Hello, one of my top biases was married and had a baby, and
Mine had 2 babies. Don't talk to me. I'm kidding.
Or they'll manifest themselves into your dreams and haunt you.
oh,
So, yeah.
choo.
Guess number 5.
That got weird. What?
Hey guys, it's Roseanne from the channel Beautiful Roses, and you guys already know what to do. If you guys would like to subscribe, please go ahead and do so. Channel name, same name, Beautiful Roses. Follow me on Twitter, follow my co-host Katrina on Twitter, and follow our Instagram. All that stuff is in the description box below. And yeah, hope to see you guys whenever.
And CD, take over. Go.
Me?
Mhm.
Where?
Oh,
Guess
yeah.
number
Go.
six? Guess number 6? What?
Sorry, got the hang of it.
Hi, this is Snow, and my channel is Snowy Snowish, and it was a really, really fun episode. Thank you so much. Please check out my covers. Yeah. See ya.
Do you want me to keep clenching?
Yes.
Oh, guess number 7.
Hi, it's Nisa from the Horror Club podcast. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Music Play. We're basically everywhere now. Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and now Amino. So go ahead and follow us.
Guess number 8.
Hi, my name is Amber, and and I made FWaitingRadio.
So subscribe to Hwaitingradio.
Yes, and CD, take it away. Ending.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but some pickles. Oh yeah,
Potatoes.
This has been a
Watermelon.
What are we talking? This is. I don't even.
Hashtag Stan Mask, Stan Talent promotion.
Hashtag Thankyou, for life.
I lost control. Anyways, you guys, follow HwaitingRadio. We'll see you in the future. Look out for a Halloween episode coming to you very soon. Yes.
Clowns not allowed.
Clowns.
That's not allowed.
Yes, clowns not allowed. No Harley Quinn either.
Okay, and at the end of my episode, I say what, CD?
What? Oh, everyone, 1, 2, 3. We say Hwaiting. 1, 2, 3.
Fighting!
Fighting!